All right, Bear. Best bet early on for the bowl game that you like the best. What do you got?
Yeah, I grabbed Ole Miss plus 4.5 earlier in the week. 4.5 is now gone, unfortunately. But as we alluded to, I will take Ole Miss on the money line. I will take Ole Miss plus 3.5 here as well. As I said, I think we're going to get a ton of opt-outs from Penn State. Chop Robinson's already gone, like Sammy had mentioned. I think you're going to lose the offensive tackle, who's probably going to be the top offensive lineman taken in the draft. You're going to, I think, Manny Diaz, like I mentioned, maybe he's going to be at Duke, and maybe he won't be on the sidelines calling the defenses in this game. Whereas I think after what happened with Ole Miss last year, losing 42-25 to Texas Tech, I haven't heard of any potential opt-outs or departures from Ole Miss. The Penn State offense has not played well all year against anybody really worthwhile. I think this is going to be one of those numbers that once the train kind of gets going and leaves the station on, okay, Chop's out, blah, blah, blah's out, blah, blah. Manny maybe gets the Duke job. I think that this number is going to close well south of 3 and maybe even go off with Ole Miss a slight favorite in this game if everything that happened for Penn State that I think could happen would. So I grabbed Ole Miss plus 4.5. I'd still take them plus 3.5, and I'll take them on the money line as well.
I like it, guys. The motivation, again, just listening to us talk about these games, the motivation matters a lot. And my best bet, Bear, I'm laying a big number with Notre Dame because of motivation and coach. Like everything we talked about as a reason to fade a team in the bowl season is the Oregon State Beavers. They're playing the Sun Bowl against Notre Dame. It's minus 8.5 right now. Let's talk about Oregon State very quickly. Their coach left to Michigan State. He took with him the offensive coordinator and the offensive line coach, and maybe the quarterback coach too. I don't know all the coaches, but again, you have an Oregon State team who is going to play Notre Dame without half of their offensive coaching staff, right? And so who coaches for them? Graduate assistants and analysts. On top of that, there are 2 quarterbacks in the transfer portal. There are 2 young corners in the transfer portal. Their best middle linebacker in the transfer portal. Their second-team all-conference tight end in the transfer portal, Bear. No one's playing this game for them, and they have a half coaching staff. On the flip side, look, reports out of Notre Dame, Sam Hartman's going to play. Now, their left tackle might not play. Their right tackle might not play. Their running back might not play. But in general, Bear, they have more talent than Oregon State in this game. Like, I don't know what Oregon State's motivation is with half their roster gone and their coaching staff gone. I know Trent Bray got the job. I get that. But he's not even coach. Look, the head coach. This crazy part about all this, Bear. Like, they promoted from within. And I still think they have an interim coach coaching the game, the bowl game. Like, it's a weird situation with the new coaching staff and whatnot. So I'll take the Irish here. I'll lay the number 8.5 and be happy with it.
Yeah, I think the fact that this number has gone down, I think it was 10 and now it's down to 8.5. Obviously, people assuming Hartman and all those guys not going to play. I kind of like where you're headed with this, though, that at a cheaper number, Notre Dame might be the play because you look at everything that happened with Oregon State this year and good start and then come close and you nearly beat Washington. You'll lose the Civil War. Now you're without a conference and maybe you're re-energized being that you're going to play Oregon next year, which is great. They're going to find a way to continue that rivalry. But yeah, I don't know how much can be left in the tank for Oregon State here, especially without all the talent as well as the coaching staff on this field. I like the way you're headed, and I wonder if you might want to wait a little bit. Maybe buy some 8.5 now, but you might want to wait a little bit in case those Notre Dame opt-outs become official. This number could come down a little bit more, and you might want a better number on the Irish here.
It's possible, but then when people look at Ben Gulbranson starting the game, I think people might rush to bet the Irish. Like, I just Ben Gulbranson's going to start. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the thing about, like, you could say that Oregon State's motivated because they want to have a new coach, but their guys are not playing. Their best players are all not playing this game. And so, and that doesn't count, by the way, an offensive lineman or two that might opt out. The right tackle, projected first round draft pick, their left guard. I mean, the left tackle projected, second day draft pick. Their center is, and their offensive line coach is gone too. So I like the Irish here, but your point's well taken. This number could drop below 7 at some point if Sam Hartman is declared out.
Bear Bets full episodes drop twice a week right here on the Bear Bets YouTube channel. Remember to subscribe to stay ahead of the odds, and let's celebrate all of our wins together.